never feel the way I feel. You don't know if my love is real. Baby, listen to me, here's the deal. When you're not here, I'm not the same. I'm needing a new chapter, babe. Been stuck here in a bed for days. I've been staring at the telephone, cause when you're gone.
Hello, love bugs. Yes, and all my YouTube friends, welcome back. And you know what? I stumbled up on another clip brought to us by that beautiful Nigerian princess, Ivy Anita. She speaks so nice. So guys, we're going to listen in and we're going to talk about it on the other side. You ready? I'm ready. Here you go.
Of the same kind of people, which is not realistic, by the way. There is a problem, and now they are using the word alienation to say how they feel alienated and how they were not represented in an ad where I saw two white people talking about boundary like there is any other group of people on the face of this earth that has been pandered to, like white people have been pandered to. And then there are people that are saying how they are not going to be shopping from John Lewis anytime soon because of this ad. Like, because the ad did not feature only white people like they would have expected it, wanted it to feature, they are not shopping.
I'm just going to jump in here for a moment and say the caucasity of it all. Okay.
I have personally not stopped shopping from any brand just because it was not black owned or they did not do an advert with black people on it. And I think it's weird that some group of people will feel this pained and refuse to shop from a particular establishment, not because the establishment is problematic, but because the establishment created an ad with black people. This comment said, to spend this amount of money after all those redundancies is immoral. Alienating the majority is not smart money business wise. Immoral, guys. This commenter says immoral, like the words they bring out when they feel oppressed, when they are not oppressed, nobody's oppressing them, like that freaking white people on the ad. Immoral. White people not appearing on TV as the majority on an ad is an immoral act. A black person stopped along the road and searched unwarrantedly is okay. But white people not being put as the majority in an ad is immoral. So of course they can't and won't care about your issues, because what they consider to be immoral is them not being the majority in a Christmas ad. The ad is designed to cause division. It has to stop. Dead. This is killing me, guys. And this person responded saying, casting a black person is causing you to become divided from others. I think you may have a problem. So there were comments from some white people who have sense. Thank God. This comment says, so does not being physically represented in an ad now make you understand what non-white Britons have been going through for decades? How come you follow suit then and done what every other company has done the last 4 or 5 months and employs predominantly dark-skinned actors? Is discriminatory. Here and there, who cares? Quite right. Constant pushing is blatant biased silliness. How these people are lamenting and crying and venting. They would not have been doing this if it were predominantly white people in the ad. You would not see these people complaining or them talking about the lack of representation or how it's discriminatory when black people are not on TV or not in ads or not in movies. But now it's discriminatory to have predominantly black people in an ad where there are still white people. They take offense that they are not being represented. Oh God, I can't with these people. I can't. And then we see our dear friend Dylan responds. You know, Dylan, one of the white people with sense, he says, you are keeping count of how many black people are on TV and now you are complaining because of it. And then this one commented saying, hard not to when they are in your face with nearly every commercial. It's deliberate. So it's okay when you guys are the constant K in other people's face. There is no problem. But then when another group of people show up in your face, just like you've been in their faces for a very long time, there is a problem. Now in your face is deliberate. Now it's deliberate. Oh my God. So it wasn't deliberate. I don't know. Like, oh, I'm done with these people. I'm done. What I find disturbingly racist is the fact of brands exploiting the current racial debates by casting black people to look in tune with current vibe. I direly hope the comment section will not be turned off, guys, because I seriously want to have this conversation down below. And on the topic of brands using black people and exploiting black situations, like when they use BLM, for example, in their bios, just so they can get blacks to patronize them by exploiting black issues, pretending like they care when we know they don't. I don't know if this is what this brand is doing, and I honestly want to have that conversation down below in the comment section. That's not what this video is about, but I would like to have that conversation. Whether or not these brands are exploiting black people by using predominantly black people in adverts or putting black people in adverts at all, we do need representation. How are we going to get representation if we do not see representation going on? Can it not just be that black people were casted because they were people? Why is it always a propaganda? Why is it always something? Can black people just be people that exist and just be people that can do people stuff without backlash or outcry or outrow or downpour? It's insane. Can black people just be people that do people stuff without being exploited? And without having people who probably do not care and don't want them to be represented as much as they were represented come up with the excuse of how they are probably being exploited, so they are coming up with this stuff and saying all they say because they are doing it for black people's good. How righteous of him. I'm not buying that crap, okay? How sad for that little lad that the first thing people notice isn't the advert itself or his performance, but the color of his skin, and it causes opera. It's 2021. He must only be about 9 to 10 years old. Very sad, guys. Very, very sad. This is the world we live in. I direly hope this comment section doesn't get turned off, because I sincerely want to hear your thoughts and opinion down below in the comment section.
I would never, ever, ever choose to go to any place that is predominantly Muslim. And I live in Florida in the United States, and there are so many Muslim immigrants, mostly illegals, that are coming in from Afghanistan that Joe Biden let in across the border. And I'm looking at all these Muslims, and I'm immediately like, oh my gosh, I do not have a firearm on me. What if they try to freaking blow up the mall?
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Did you guys just hear what she said? Oh, the caucasity of it all. Wait a minute now. I just want to say this to the young lady. Joe Biden didn't let all the Muslims in. Muslims are not a threat to you. I think that, unfortunately, I have to say this in America, white men are more of a threat than Muslims. That is a fact. And so could you please stop spreading these misnomers? Even though I know people love, you know, what they call them, urban legends. Yeah, let's not do that. Anyway, I just want to touch very quickly on the Europeans who had a problem with the little boy who was so adorable and so nice looking. The little black boy in the commercial. I loved it. Did you see the alien girl? She was awfully cute too. And did you catch the message in the video? Oh, I loved the commercial. And so for Caucasian people to be bothered by such a heartfelt, warm commercial is scary. It is really scary. And it's like, where does the white privilege stop? When can everybody else have a piece of the pie as well? And it's so crazy because we're all related. We're all a part of the human race. And only because certain people in our race decided to migrate from one area into another area did it cause this differentiation in skin color. And of course, people's way of life, because when you live elsewhere, you have to, you have to fit in to your environment. I can't think of the professional word right now for that, but you know what I'm talking about. And so people over the generations changed, but we're still the same. We're all the same. We're all created by one creator. So, I mean, all this extra madness is just too much. We don't need it. And sometimes it just makes me want to tear up, because why is all of this divisity, why is it necessary? Just like what his name said, can we all just get along, please? So anyway, on that note, I'm going to end the video. I appreciate you guys for watching and taking a moment. And have a good evening. God bless you. Bye-bye. Alright, love bugs and all my YouTube friends, that wraps it up. Let's give a shout out to Ivy Anita. Special thanks to her. She's the greatest. Guys, don't forget to leave us a comment. Let me know what you think about this video and what you'd like to hear from me in the future, if anything. If you liked it, also hit the like, because that's always appreciated. And subscribe to become a love bug. You know what I'm saying? Because there ain't nothing wrong with a little love, and there ain't nothing wrong with being a love bug. So until next time, and there will be a next time, take care of yourself out here in these streets. Bye.